Oh, good. Take your band, dynaband or tube, elastic tube, and just take about 5 of these. Oh, guys, come in. I'm going to tilt this up a bit. Keep going, and I'll just meet you. 2, breathe in. Ah, feels so good. 2 more. And then hold it back here. 5, 4, good. Breathe in. 3. Now come up and over and just use your band. 5 to stretch. 4, just a little touching of the joints. Oh, and the muscles and go over. Breathe in. 5. I love it. 2. And then come back. Now let the band come behind your upper back or your scapula, palms face up. Now I'm going to demonstrate the arms first. So it's kind of like you're doing a breaststroke. Now find a comfortable position for you to do a calf raise. So both feet are underneath the hips or somewhere in that area. Your heels are going to also lift when you do this breaststroke one way. Your neck is soft. Push out a little further than you think you can. Sometimes the arms try to bend or stay bent. Good, really reach. Good, 1 more. Now go the other way. We're going to go narrow and still lift your heels. There's a momentary pause you can strive for at the top. Breathing regularly. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. Whoops. 10. Awesome. Now you're going to step on that band. 1 heel will be easier. 2 heels will be harder. Biceps. 1 will be easier. 2 will be harder. I like to just sort of make sure I've got even tails here. They're both even. You can exhale. Your wrist go with the dynaband. They're neutral. Good. And 3. Good. Knee soft. 4. Neck soft. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now keep going for 10 more. If you find that it's getting harder and you need to modify, you just take out 1 foot, or you can alternate right, left. Otherwise, let's take 5 more together of doubles. 5, good, neck is easy. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take that out, band overhead. You can kind of take this wide, but you are going to want enough that you can pull. So you can pull wide. If the handle gets in your way, you just can't, fold it in your hand and grab so it doesn't hit your arm, but not a problem. Now, the band is going in front of the nose to the chest. If you care to add on, set up your feet in your squatting comfortable position. So when you sit, your heels are heavy and you track your knees with your toes so they're happy. Your arms pull down at the same time. I need to grab a little bit more. I think it slipped. 6, good. 7. Now the heart rate will go up because we're using big muscle groups. 8, the neck is easy. 9, pull. Good. Have the squat. 10. Add 5 more. The modification would be take out some of the squats if your legs are getting tired. Otherwise, keep it all together for 2 more. 2. Now a bonus would be to stay low in your squat. Find a place that feels good and take a little pulse with your arms. Neck is easy. Keep the arms, get ready, add a little squat, bounce, pulse. The arms are burning, right? 3, 2, 1, come up. Let that go. Now we're going to shake it out. Let the arms go up and behind into a shoulder chest stretch. Can you find one that feels like your chest and shoulders are getting a nice stretch for the posture muscles? 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Grab a sip if you'd like, and then we're going to do an upright row where you stand on it with both heels and your elbows go out. Make sure your wrists feel comfortable. Both heels generally, elbows go out like you're lifting up a bucket or zipping up a coat. Wrists are in line. 4 with the 5, forearms. 6, next, easy. 7, 8, feel the shoulders. 9, 10, now 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Super good. Let that go. Take one hand behind your head, one hand catches the band here. Hold on with this hand, push up, 2. Now, if you can add on, lift up both heels as you push your arm up, 4, 5, 6, good, move back, 7, 8, 9, now we're shooting for 10 more, we're shooting for 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. Now the other side, this hand down low, good, push up. Now once you get that settled, good job guys, you can add the heels, 4, and each toe gets equal weight because it is real easy for the pinky toe to accidentally take the weight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I love it. Good job. Grab a sip and then we'll do some lateral raises. Either the same band or some of you might like a lighter one. Stand on the band with one heel, one hand out. So it's only to shoulder height. So if you, like me, did it too tight, just move it over. But the reason I said you might need a lighter band is because this is a long lever for your body. Is tall. 5, yeah, 6, neck is not in it. 7, 8, and then I'm going to add this on because even I was forgetting it, is you slow it down on the return. So right here, you're not just letting the band take you down. Good. Good. 14, wrist looks good. 15, 16, there's a little tone here. 17, keeping your ribs over the pelvis. 18, so you're not shifting. 19, and then 20. Now you're going to switch it. I just like to change the heel too so it doesn't cross my other leg. Go out. The first 1 or 2 you may need to adjust. Go to about shoulder height. Control it on that top part so you can work 6, that range of motion that has tension. 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. 15, this is soft, these are soft. 16, feel that working. 17, 18, good guys. 19, good Betty, that's a nice way to keep that. 20, other heel, other hand, we're gonna go to the front, heel forward. Now it's more front raise. You're keeping a little tone so you don't lean back. You're going to about shoulder height. Work the shoulder. 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19. Other one, heel. Now it's front raise, and you may have to adjust. Good. Wrist is neutral. Knees are soft. 13. Good. 14. You're working that. 15. That tension zone. 16. 17. 18. 19. Nice job. Now you can grab a sip, and I'm going to use a heavier band. This is going to be around our back. So you can grab a sip or use a heavier band if you have one. If not, just grab more of the band. We're going to take a breaststroke, or excuse me, an out and in pattern, an out and in. So I'll show you the out first, then bend, now the narrow. Wide and narrow. Good, and wide and narrow and wide. Now add on, if you care to, a squat of your choosing. So slight external rotation and forward. So one arm position is wide and one is more narrow. Neck is easy, one is wide. Make sure you're feel like 50% of your weight is in each leg. Each leg has equal weight. You don't shift. You're kind of noticing if one leg takes over, you're evening it out. One more on each, guys. So it's out and it's narrow. Nice job. Take the band, go up and back. Now, any position, if you care to add on, just take a tree here and try to hold. 10, 5, breathe in, lower. Now we're going to lower your arms just for a moment. Take it again, up and back, and then maybe just an inch lower than before. So your arms are getting a stretch. Hold a tree. 10, 5, 2, breathe in, exhale, let that go. Nice job. Let's grab some hand weights. If you have them, do something for biceps. So could be 5 to 10. And your elbows bend and lower. Now, if the supinated grip doesn't serve you, you can do the hammer grip. That a girl. 4, 5, nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now up to 10 more. 11, the way to modify would be right, left, if you don't have another weight and you need it to be easier. The other way is really slow it down to make it harder, or slow it down on the way down. Sometimes I get in a let's go, mindset with everything I do. So with weights, if you slow it down, you'll work that negative and you'll get more work. So let that down. Now you're just adding extra weight, lift your heels. Sorry, Shireen, I didn't mean down on the floor. I just meant down by your hips. Yeah, let it down by your hips. Then you have a little extra weight that you're lifting up. 8, 9. Let these down on the floor, and we're gonna take the one called, it's a Qigong move, and it's just a knocking on the door of life. This is a release of tension. Your arms just hit you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna take a hand weight that allows you to do this lateral raise. So it's gonna look like this. So I'd say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. 3 to 8 maybe. Go out, then lower. Go out. Now you're tall, knees soft. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now keep going if you can. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, take those on the floor for a moment. Interlace your fingers at the low back. Open up your arms. 5, 4. Good. Just kind of stay tall even though you're lifting your arms. Inhale. And then one hand stretch. So take your hands together. Lower your palms. If you care for a challenge, add a squat. If you care for more challenge, add your right ankle to your left thigh. Great, guys. Hold. Now stand back up with control. If you care for a challenge, go to the squat. If you care for more challenge, lift up a foot. Place the ankle on the thigh. Breathe in. Inhale. You're going to stand back up. Now just give a hand roll like you're massaging your own hands with a interlaced finger position. And we're going to take those weights again. So a hand weight that lets you go like this. And it's probably going to be lighter, I'll say 3 to 8. Push up with your exhale. Now exhale. If you care to sit down, you can. That's a way to modify. Let your belly pull in when you lift your arms. Belly pulls in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Neck is easy. 12, 13, 14, 15. Up to 5 more, but if you need to rest, you can. Now exhale. Try 2 more. We're going to let the hand weights down to the floor. And one arm is going to try to touch your mid back. One hand's going to come from the top. If you care to add on, have a seat. If you care to add on, ankle to thigh. 10. Breathe in. Now exhale, transition, and the arms, I think of Cleopatra here, so transition, have an add-on, sit. Another add-on is lift. Breathe in. And then exhale, come back. Now, just a little release. Grab a sip if you want. We're going to do a front raise with the deltoids like this. So probably 3 to 8, 3 to 6 pounds. You can always change it in the middle, but just go forward. Let me show you a couple things. So when you go forward, you're not going higher than shoulder. I like a little wider stance than my hips on this. And I'm aware that the weights could make my body fall back, but I don't want to lean back. Good. Now try 5 more. Another way to modify is just do 1 at a time. 2, 3, neck is easy. 4, and 5. Now lower them. Make your, if you need to, like me, tilt your screen lower so you're more on the floor orientation. Nice. And we're gonna wrap the band around a heavy band around your feet. Another thing you could do is wrap 2 bands around your feet. So you have an X with your band. You bend both elbows past your ribs. You bend both elbows past your ribs. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These should feel like they're helping your posture muscles. You're also keeping your ear in line with your shoulder from the side and your shoulder over your hip. If that's impossible, then usually a pillow will help underneath your glutes. Try 5 more. Good, 2 more. Now I'm gonna have us out on a rotation. One arm pulls to, at the same time you rotate to that side. One arm pulls as you rotate. You exhale on the rotation. You can think about what's my range of motion on one side and can I even it out? And it's okay if you can't. A lot of us have a rotational pattern to the right actually, but just see if you can consciously go the same amount each way. One more, right? One more, left. Nice. Now take that out for a moment. The rack posture, go up and behind you, go up and behind you, and then soften both elbows and lift your heart. 5, breathe in, 4, good, beautiful, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale, bring it back and take your, I'm gonna have a lighter band than the one I used for the back, or if you were using 2 bands, just 1 band now. Wrap the band, cross it like an X. This is really good for the external rotators of the shoulder. Your elbows are closed, your forearms open. Good. It should feel like rehab, prehab, therapeutic. It won't feel like a big squat move or a big bicep curl, but just those little muscles in the back of the shoulder. Wrists are neutral. 5 more. Now try to keep it, you notice how I just lifted my arm. Try to keep the arms or elbows soft, kind of like there's this tree. If it's too hard, all you have to do is uncross the band. Neck is easy. Still rear deltoid. Open so undo the cross. Now they're open, they're parallel. Let your hands be somewhat long here. I like to just lead with the pinky on this, and I don't even hold on, but with the dynaband, you hold on. With the tubing, you can get by with just sticking your hand in there. Now it's kind of low, but you're not touching the floor. You're just above the floor, so you don't rub your knuckles. You work that range of motion towards the end. Neck is easy. 5, 4. Now a bicep curl. Now you can lean back, you can bend your elbows, stretch, and 2. Now it's 2 things here, biceps and abs. If that doesn't serve you, you can always sit up and do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm probably looking at the toes as far as where my neck is, so my neck is safe. Your guys look good. I just wanted to say it to make sure. Try 5 more. Come up. Woo. Now, let's take a little bound angle. You can even let your elbows rest on your thigh. Breathe in. Sequence the spine back up. Take your band around your feet again, about where the heel meets the arch. This is a little X, so I'll show you what I mean. One arm is lower than the other, and then one arm's higher, so it's just a little cross pattern. It's called the posterior oblique sling. So there's this diagonal pattern on your back muscles that's working. Good, neck is easy. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a sit, meet me in a stretch. We'll take the arms out like a T. Oh, I didn't grab a sit. Add a rotation and hold. Now you're just gonna hold for 10. Breathe in, open up the arms and add a rotation, hold. Breathe in, face front. Now, any way you want to put your support arm is fine. The main thing is that the top arm gets a lateral rotation. Any kind of rotation. Breathe in. Oh, that feels good. Here we go, up and over. Ooh, good. Yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale and come up. And then take a huge breath up and exhale down. Do it again 2 more times. Go up, breathe in, huge exhale. And the last one, we're going to catch our hands together. And it's like we're catching balance, even, equanimity. And let the thumbs touch the heart or the hands cover the heart. And just take a moment to find that quiet, still place inside. And you can breathe in the energy of peace, of calm, of inner knowing. And then we'll breathe in an energy of content where I am, happy where I'm going, satisfied where I am, and eager for more. We'll just take that in. Today, I'm excited about a wonderful day where I'm going to notice all the appreciations and treasures around me. So excited to feel content and satisfied where I am and eager for more. With so much appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much. Nice job. Good job, everybody. Very efficient. Good job. See you soon.